Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Randy. Are you ready for an adventure?
Come see our journey today.
Where we see a real Picasso portrait and even an iconic assembly of street lamps. Stick with us to see this and much more. Please tell a friend about us and be sure to subscribe. As we normally would do, we reference downtown Los Angeles to the Wilshire District is about 9 miles and takes about 30 minutes to get there. The Wilshire District is one of the areas in Los Angeles that contains several museums. If you were going from the Hollywood area, it's about 15 minutes or about 4 miles away. I was told by my daughter I need to call the Los Angeles County Museum of Art LACMA and stop calling it the Museum of Art. The Wilshire District has the Peterson Automotive Museum, the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, the Brea Tar Pits, where many fossils have been found, and LACMA, which has several floors, buildings, and outside art displays as well. There's a huge piece of the Berlin Wall on Wilshire Boulevard. We parked in a nice multi-story parking lot near the Brea Tar Pit. We are a growing channel, and we need your help. So please take a minute to subscribe.
So these are the museum row. Saban building is to the left. It says Academy Museum. So is that the Academy of Music? Oh yeah. Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. In that Saban building. That gold one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because there's the dome back there.
And that strange building to the right is our Peterson Automotive Museum. It's very cool.
Most of the parking lots in the area are flat rate fees for the entire day. We parked across the street from the Brea Tar Pits.
Into the Brea Tar Pits.
Real close to the entrance to the George C. Page Museum. Right straight across. Just getting a lay of the land here. The Brea Tar Pits Museum and the park.
There's your snacks and drinks, restrooms. Bring a blanket, sit down under the tree. You can play. And I'll tell you what, that lake pit stinks. Buried oil makes great goo. This is where recently there was about 12 Canadian geese that landed in it. Some of them, you can see the bubbling. It's kind of cool.
The tar is bubbling up. And if you had smell-o-vision, you'd be able to smell tar.
I was watching the bubbling.
Yeah. The goo glossary. What stinks like rotten eggs? Hydrogen sulfur. That doesn't smell that bad. It just smells like tar.
LA Museum of Ooey Gooey, Brea Tar Pits. And it's all behind this fence.
It's telling us where to go. We're going to LACMA. That's where we're headed, which is just on the other side of this beautiful park here.
I was like, that's how they had to go in.
You gotta follow the big cats.
To rescue those Canadian geese, remember? Nice tree-lined area where if you were in a wheelchair, you have somebody wheeling you, you'd be just fine. This here is pits 3 and 4.
The Brea Tar Pits are an active research site. Natural asphalt has seeped from the ground in this area for tens of thousands of years. Animals have died in the thick tar and amazing fossils have been excavated from this area. The George C. Page Museum was built next to the tar pits. The museum tells the story of the tar pits and presents specimens that have been excavated from the site. The museum is open 7 days a week, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., but is closed the first Tuesday of every month. The park is open from 6 a.m. until 10 p.m. The cost of the George C. Page Museum is $15 and $12 for seniors. LA County residents, Monday through Friday, can enter for free from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. We enjoyed our short walk through the Tar Pit Park on our way to the Art Museum. The LA County Art Museum. It's called Urban Light. Urban Light was the first exhibit we visited, and we had been looking forward to visiting the Art Museum mainly to see this display. She's helping somebody get creative. She's using somebody else's phone and taking pictures for somebody. Urban Light is an artwork made of 202 vintage Los Angeles street lamps. These lamps were all over the city in the 1920s and 1930s. It took the artist several years to find and collect all of the lamp posts that you see. It's okay. Yeah, people are having fun. Huh?
I'll give it to her.
I like people trying to be artistic. It makes it more fun.
I see all this. These are all lit up.
If you notice, we returned on another day just to see the lights all lit up. Urban Light was created in 2008. There are 16 different street lamp models represented. The most modern portion of the artwork is the 309 LED bulbs that are solar powered and switch on at dusk and are on until dawn. They are all governed by an astronomical timer.
I look tall that way.
You probably noticed some music in the background. On Friday evenings during the months of April to November, jazz musicians perform. On Saturday evenings, Latin bands perform, and the performances take place in the plaza right near the Urban Lights exhibit. Yeah, lots of lights.
Hey, you light me up.
You light my fire.
There's no fire, it's just light.
Lights, okay. People come and picnic and enjoy the free concerts. On the east side of the buildings, you will see some cranes in the background. This is due to a new building that is being added to the Art Museum complex. It will be open in late 2024.
Picture perfect.
I'm one of those people that never understands art.
Please do not touch.
The one that for the lights.
It's the circle of animals.
Yeah.
She likes the dragon.
I do like the dragon.
You don't like the serpent? The zodiac heads are a copy of an art exhibit at the Old Summer Palace in China. So, the Chinese zodiac is a circle of animals.
From the pig to the dog, to the chicken, to the monkey, to the ram, horse, snake, dragon, rabbit, tiger, goat, rat.
And then we visited the Levitated Mass. Everybody wants to stand under the giant rock. This is art. They put a giant rock in the middle of a walkway. And that's art. Go figure.
So we're taking a walk under the big rock.
Levitated Mass was created in 2012. The installation consists of a 340-ton boulder placed above a 456-foot viewing pathway. They brought the massive boulder from Harupa Valley, 106 miles away. Michael Heiser created the work and has described it as being static art and emphasized the boulder's size. I don't know. You're just pointing at it. You're just pointing at it. I don't know.
Does my hand look like I'm holding it up?
Well, probably if I'm down here on the ground. There you go.
There.
That would be it. The creator, Michael Heiser, said it is meant to last 3,500 years. I wonder how he figured that out. The cost of creating this project was $10 million, funded by private donations. Gives you an idea how big the rock is when you see Christina next to it. There are a lot of massive rocks like this in this area. So I'm only impressed by the fact that they transported this one here and got it here in one piece. Yeah, you're a little bitty. You're a little bitty next to that big thing. They moved a mountain here. So there's the walkway with the rock over it. Very funny art exhibit. Tickets to get into the art museum are $25 and $21 for seniors. After 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, Los Angeles residents can get in for free. That's a good that's a I don't understand. This one is called Miss Forrest Thinker, and it's one of Christina's favorites. The hours of the Art Museum are Monday and Tuesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. They are closed on Wednesdays, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Fridays, and 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays.
Are you going to display your shoes? Say that? Display your shoes.
I never quite understand art. The The LA County Museum of Art is the largest art museum in the western United States with a collection of nearly 152,000 objects. The museum is worth a visit and will not take more than a few hours to see the majority of it. The LA County Museum of Art was founded in 1961. You can see the rocas outside there. And look right through the glass. To me, it looks like blank pictures. But it's not. It's art. Looks blank to me.
Yeah, and here it's like a little cocoon. And the security guard was telling us she has to follow patrons in here because patrons are not respectful of the art and they wind up doing graffiti. And that's really sad. People don't respect the arts. What?
Somebody's email address here? Yeah. In 2007, Janice and Henry Lazaroff gave LACMA 130 modern works of art, estimated to be worth $100 million. The collection includes 20 works by Picasso and the sculptures by Albert Giacometti. Pablo Picasso was a Spanish painter and sculptor. He spent most of his adult life in France.
This is the bowl and the picador from Picasso. To the head of a boy. Made in 1965? Yeah. Here's the weeping woman with a handkerchief. Pablo Picasso. Bust of a seated woman. I guess that depends on the way you look at it.
We're saying something to 1950.
1941. I didn't realize that he died in 1973. Wasn't that long ago. Was that 30 years ago? 40 years ago. A young woman in a striped dress.
Picasso lived from 1881 to 1973 and died at the age of 91. Don't get too close. I don't want you to get in trouble. That's a Picasso. It might just be me, but I think that the Picassos are the most interesting thing in the art museum in Los Angeles. Very interesting. This whole area is Picasso's gallery. 1937. We've seen some things were 1950, 1937, 38. It's art I understand. The newer stuff. That's very cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Natalia Goncharova. This is the Archangel Michael on Pegasus. It's a really nice picture.
We've entered into a work of art that they call the Central Meridian, or the Garage.
This is called the Central Market.
It's somebody's art garage.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
No touching.
You got the crickets. Yeah.
In the garage, you step inside to be transported to another era of history in LA. Most of the objects in the artwork were found by the artist in the streets of Los Angeles. In other words, it's junk. There's my parents' old television.
That's exactly what it is. Oh, see the old marlin up above the door. The squeaking of the door. Wow. This is an amazing little place here. Let's say, advance to the future. I don't know. That car looks like it needed to go back to the past.
It looks like it's ready to blow up.
Wow. Look at all those old cannon
Got your
jugs.
Geiger counter out there.
Right?
Yeah, pretty.
See that?
I guess I have a lot.
AM radio with a clock.
This is the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences Museum, next door to the LA Art Museum. The Brea Tar Pits are over there. They're all enjoying the music.
Then you have these palm trees. This is a work of art as well.
Palm trees grow and rents are low. You know what I keep thinking about?
Making your way back.
Planted around LACMA, the facilities are an actual work of art. Robert Irwin chose the oldest varieties of palm trees as a nod to the Ice Age in Los Angeles and the Brea Tar Pits, which are next door. This art museum is the craziest thing ever, because even palm trees are art. Listen to the music.
Bones jumbled, take years to form.
So now we head back across the park to where the cars parked. I found a mammoth inside this pit.
Colombian mammoth. How did it get here?
It's a tar pit. They've got a giant sloth for the kids to play on. Spooky looking. Ooh. It's getting dark outside. I'll brighten things up now. It looks like it's almost daylight outside. Huh? It's actually almost dark. We're walking through the park to go back to the car.
See, look, there's another tar pit right here.
She's looking at the tar pits. It's the pits.
I swear I saw a bird go in here and got tarred and feathered.
Tarred and feathered. They rope off the tar pit so you don't walk in it. You see
Make sure you get the moon in.
the woolly mammoth and the moon. the moon. The sign says
SAG after parking is to the right.
if you enjoyed their vlog, please subscribe
And ring that notification bell. We need your help.
and give us a like. It lets us know you care.
Don't forget to comment, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.